Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the River City Billiards Open. We're here for the Mid-American 10-Ball Tour. Watch a match between founder Chris Lawson and Joe Keeler. This is Inside Pool Magazine. I'm J.R. Calvert. Joining me here in the booth is Alvin Nelson. Alvin, welcome.
Hello. Welcome, friendlies. Here we are, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Pretty nice pool room, River City.
Really nice pool room. I like it a lot.
I love it. They have renovated an old factory from the turn of the century and more or less turned it into a gaming center. It looks like they have live bands, DJs. They've got everything from ping pong and foosball and video games, I think, around here.
Really big room here. I like it. It's a great space.
Actually, you might be able to get lost here.
Definitely.
I know there's a pretty darn good chance that you could be looking for somebody in this room and they could be right in front of you and you wouldn't see him.
So this is Joe here. He's going to be racing to 9, and Chris Lawson, player B, is going to be racing to 10.
So anyway, we see players are out there warming up. We're going to get them to racket and roll. No, don't say that. I think we're getting ready here. I see Chris Lawson.
All right.
Getting a coin.
Yeah, go for it, my friends.
Now Chris is going to 10 and John is going to 9. I don't know who won the lag here.
Looks like
well,
Chris.
Flip. Looks like Chris is.
The lag flip. Bar box 10-ball, one of my favorite games.
Chris is actually a pretty good player, as well as being a founder and promoter of the Mid-American 10-Ball Tour. I believe he founded it because he likes to play so much. He's from Wichita, Kansas. Let's see his first offering. Now he's breaking out to the first diamond almost. See if we can get that 9-ball action going here.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. Maybe just doing the whirly bird, give him a crush break.
Yeah, he did. He topped that ball a little bit, hit it with a little side spin. It's still spinning, as you can see. At the same time, John's getting to the table with a makeable ball on the 1. And it looks like he's going to have to deal with that 2-ball. Missed the 2, but he's got him a little bit hidden here. Now, John is also a cue maker. And we were talking about him making some cues.
You whiffed it.
You give it a whirl. Balls on this table are a little darker than what you might normally see. Bar box balls. Some brands just a little bit darker. Even standing up on these balls, you see a little bit darker than what you normally see. But that is the 7 along the side rail and the 8 down in the corner. Looks like he's going to make a 3-7. He gave it a whirl.
Let it fly.
John's having a hard time getting settled in right now. Looks like he's just trying to get loose. Camera will do this to people. They can freak out.
Yeah, the first games usually you see a lot of misses and sloppy play.
Now Chris is pretty accomplished. He's 2011 Venia 8-ball state runner-up. 1994 he's the Kansas State 8-ball champion. Placed on the Midwest 9-ball tour several times. Brickyard Classic last year he got 13th. And then on North American Bar Table Championships he got 7th. So he knows how to play. It's just getting these guys settled in for the camera, plus the first match of the day. That one was nothing but net. So Chris has a nice stroke. He delivers the ball quite well, actually. It's a good shot there.
Yeah, that was nice. Seems like a fairly makeable ball. Oh, he's going to play it in that.
Is he going to play this down the left-hand corner, you think?
That's what he's aiming at.
See, I like playing this all the way in the right-hand corner.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do, too, every time. Yeah, I do that, too.
It's huge. Plus, it's natural position to flop off the left-hand side rail.
This is a way harder shot.
Well,
you can force it.
It is what it is.
It looks like he's going to force it. Wow. Thank God for Valley bar box pockets.
Wiped its feet just a little bit before it went on. Say hello to some of the folks out there in the chat helping us out today. Dropping by.
We'll hurry and show up here. It's going to be short but sweet, baby.
Some of the folks out there are trying to figure out who won the Clash of the Titans from 2 weeks ago when we were down or up in Canada. We're just going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait till I put that up on YouTube, folks.
Yep.
You can go to Inside Pool Mag or /YouTube. YouTube.com, /Inside Pool Mag.
That's what we
Check
are.
us at.
InsidePoolMag.com, InsidePool.tv. Please support our live streams. We're going to be doing the World Straight Pool Championship as long as the weather permits. But we're going to go on an adventure to New Jersey here in just a few days. Maybe tomorrow. You never know.
It could be very quick.
Very well could be. Could be tonight.
It very well could be.
But I'll tell you, this is a nice pool room. I highly recommend anybody come here if you're anywhere near Fort Wayne.
Actually, yeah, I really like this. I know we've got a miscue.
Yeah, that wasn't any fun there.
Well, Chris takes another crack at this break on this rack.
Okay. Chris Lawson, my friend. So, yeah, what we need to do is have everybody show up for the 14-1 championships. And we're going to play the really nice commercial that JR made here at the end of this rack.
And that event has been moved back, but our coverage has not. We're going to be able to get in there as early as Monday and set everything up. We might even try and get in tomorrow, depending on how the weather and everybody looks. But we intend to fully be broadcasting Tuesday through Friday, and that's going to be $9.95 for the first 3 days. In other words, $9.95 for Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. If you want to do the weekly pass, you can do the weekly pass for $29.95, and that gets you the extra day, Friday, $15
nice
value. And if you're one of the first 50 to sign up, Kamui, our friends over there, John Bertone, Masato, they've decided that they're going to go ahead and give 50 people, the first 50 that sign up, a free tip.
Nicey nice.
It's not bad. You end up watching the World Championships for the cost of about $10 if you're looking to try one of those nice Kamui tips.
Should be a great players there. I'm sure it'll be worth the price.
Oh, well, I know that we're going to have some great players there.
Have 2 windows open.
Looks like John's settling in here. And I know that this is not what Chris wanted to see. When you're giving a guy a game, you know, he figures that it's a race to 9 now. You get to hang out. Well, John is just going to go ahead and start running out. And I just pointed where he was going to make the 8. I hope he doesn't get confused here. Okay. Because I saw him point like he was going to make the 8 in that pocket.
Definitely.
You know, that's a scary sign when you're, watching a guy.
Right. Point at the 8. You know, a guy's been playing a lot of pool.
Like, uh-oh, did he just call the 8? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he almost scratched.
I think he should be okay for the back cut, but it's not a high percentage shot, and the cue ball's got to go flying around. He's going to... I don't like cutting this in the side. It's just it's going to roll off. The 10 ball is going to roll away from the pocket towards the top of the screen. 10 ball is going to go towards the top. He wants to back cut this ball. I like banking this ball. It's really a straight in shot. If you can do it right. See? Ugly. Cue ball went flying, low percentage.
He did have to draw that ball and go up table to the... There was safety on the top rail. And he could have killed it in the meantime, but... in this case, Chris Lawson picks up game 2 pretty fairly easy. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that a 10 can make a straight in 10 ball in hand. Like John is scratched. Take a look at that nice world tournament, that 14-1 little intro commercial. Yeah, we hope everybody joins us.
Yeah, nicely made there, JR. Nice, you're getting good with that.
Thanks. Well, I think At this point here, there's a 3-9 combo, and I think he's going to have an issue unless he gets the cue ball after he makes the 2. Oh, look at this. He's going to play the 110. Yeah, I guess it's bar box. You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Yeah, why deal with all this mess when you can swing at the blue?
Well, he knows the
The
cue's
blue
going
gold.
to, or the 1's going to go off the 10 and up into the 3, 10, 4, 8. As long as he doesn't clobber this, he should be fine. Well, it might not get over as far as the 8.
Oh. Yeah.
Smart shot.
Well, he left a little piece of that 1 ball, so I look for the cue ball to dive in behind the 3-9 and the 1 ball to go up table, up behind the 6.
Well, if you get lucky, you miss the 3, flip the 9 at a soft pace, go to the rail, don't move the 1 too much, and keep the cue behind the 3.
Right.
But I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think
He's just
going to
going
give
to
it a whirl.
swing at it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like winning the match by playing a really nice safety. I mean, I know it's a bar box, but I like to see how I can play that shot, how I can play a safety like that on a bar table.
Yeah, well, at this point here, you've got Chris taking advantage of the natural lie and the fact that the balls are clumped up and they're all in the center or on one section of the table. So he's playing some smart shots. He's got John on the run. I doubt that John's going to be able to make more than a 1 and 2 and 3 here. Okay, he's got the 1. 2's right there on the side. He is calling every ball. That's one thing I kind of... I guess it's his habit. But he keeps calling the balls, which is fine. Well, he got down there, but he did not manage to get on the 3 where he could come off the rail after pocketing the 3 with the cue, run into the 9 and have an open shot on the 4. That would have been a pro move that only a few would pull off. But he's going to go ahead and lay up the safety, smart shot. And I think Chris is going to step to the table with low cueing this ball in mind. A little bit of low cue, hit the 3 in the face, let the cue slide into the 4-9, and send the white ball or the 3 ball up table. He clobbered it, and I think he's going to get a good enough row. Good view of the gorgeous River City Billiards in behind us there.
I went in their kitchen. It's amazingly clean. It really is. I looked under everything. That's what I do. Former chef is inspect kitchens. So I wouldn't have a problem. Everything's really kept really clean. The refrigerator, everything. I looked around in there, you know, always hunting for a snack, and you know, it looked pretty good. So it has my seal of approval to show up. And Lisa's really, really cool, the owner.
Lisa Atkins, really nice lady.
You can't call the 5 and the 9. You got to call one or the other.
Oh, one or the other. One or the other. I got you. That makes a difference.
Now he looks like he has a piece of this 5, and he might be able to shave it in there. Sure did.
Sure did.
Oh, that pen.
Yeah. He's going to have to break it out right now. That's what I'd do. I'd just pop right into it.
I'm going to go ahead and just make this 6, 7, and slide over, shoot the 9 and one
Yeah,
of the
why
corners.
not?
You don't even have to touch it. He should make sure he doesn't follow too far forward and not get a big angle. He wants to go to the bottom rail, side rail naturally with a nice clean follow stroke. He might be in trouble here.
Sure is. Locked up.
Okay. It's one of the first mistakes for Chris Lawson. Our ProPool.com stats coming in at 846 on Chris Lawson before this rack. And John is somewhere hovering in the 600s. He's made a few unforced errors, and he's looking at this 9 and saying, does that ball even go? And
Right, that's what I saw.
You know, and I know it goes down in this lower right-hand corner here, and I believe
Sure.
it goes up in the corner where he's
It really
standing.
looks like it does.
Now, John's a cue maker.
Yeah, he's got some cues sitting over there on the table. I saw them. They're nice.
He makes non-inlay cues. He makes splice cues.
Nice.
The old-fashioned way is what he says.
Nice.
He has some pretty good philosophy. He says, have fun, respect others, and treat others the way you want to be treated yourself.
I like that.
That's pretty solid advice.
About what it's all about right there.
And he gets on the board.
One of the old boys.
Well, I don't think you want to call him old.
No.
He's retired. Says he's been playing about 50 years.
1947. Wow.
Tell you what, he looks remarkably good.
He really does.
I think that's a typo, 47, wouldn't you say?
I would guess.
We had an issue where a guy was shooting an obvious.
Chris has some pretty good advice for the other players. He says, play more, take lessons, and don't miss days. You need to do 4 things to play pool good. That's what he says. You need to 4 things to play pool. The car, a bankroll, a good cue, and match up right. I don't know whether that's the right order. I don't even think you need to play that well if you match up well.
Yeah, I've seen some amazing weight given to certain players.
No, he's actually, I guess the way this tournament goes is you call your ball and call your pocket. And if it's not obvious, and I think that's what the ruling there is where it's not obvious. And John might have been confusing that a little bit.
I see.
And that's why he you know, you don't want to try and get into a rules, you know, discussion with the tour founder. It gets a little bit, you don't have the best of it is all I'm going to say.
Right.
If he says that you fouled, you fouled.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, there's a few players hanging out in the background here. Jim Knight.
There's Lisa. You can see her, the owner of the bar right there.
Lisa Atkins right over John's shoulder.
Wow, he really dogged that ball.
Sidebar.
Good look at the gorgeous room here. Tell you what, I like Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne's a nice town.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
We drove around downtown today, visited
Pretty
the
exciting.
library, believe it or not, folks.
There's a lot going on. Yeah, we went to the library.
It wasn't to read a book or anything,
No.
don't worry.
Absolutely not. They had our favorite coffee spot in there, so had to stop. Chris is going to call the 9-ball in the lower right-hand pocket. Came up funny on this 10-ball. He's going to go ahead and just roll this puppy in there, send the cue ball sailing around the table a little bit. Ball and the scratchola knot. Okay, we'll let that go. 3-1. We're at River City Billiards. Hold on.
I think
about that.
everybody will enjoy the World Tournament that we're going to start broadcasting on Tuesday. Now that will be available at InsidePoolMag.com. Go to our live streaming page there, and it'll be available for you to. You can actually go there right now and purchase your subscriptions. If you want to don't miss out on that Kamui tip offer, I might even suggest that is that you start trying to purchase those, because we are getting people to purchase those because they want those tips, and it's kind of an insane value after you look at the value of the tip versus the value of the weekly ticket.
Sure. Want you to support Kamui as well.
They're good. They're good folks. They got some great.
He did it again.
He needs their chalk.
He really does.
He needs their
needs
chalk.
that crazy chalk. I like it though.
I can't miscue with that chalk.
Torsten, let me try it. Let me try his cue with one of the shafts that he was testing. It had like lab numbers on the shaft, and he let me try his cue out and everything. And that chalk is wild. It's almost like a lipstick or something when you put it on, but it works awesome. It's like chapstick, it feels like.
It's got a consistency that you would not believe.
It really does. But it's chalk. So definitely support Kamui as well. And of course, we want you to definitely support our Inside Pool venture.
Keep in mind, if you're watching any of these videos now, or if you want to see the archive, you can always go over to youtube.com/InsidePoolMag and do some tooling around. Right now we have about 1,000 matches that we've put up, 1,000 videos. I'd
This
say
tournament
about
here will make
60.
1,000.
Yeah, well, we already have enough. We just haven't put them up yet.
Oh.
I've been so busy
Who's
building
we?
some things.
Who's we? Meaning you?
Yeah, me on this one, yeah.
We meaning you.
Yeah, me and the mouse that's in my
Right.
pocket. He's going to do a jump kick here, which is a pretty darn good
Chuck
shot.
Norris jump kick.
We'll do kicking the way that all the balls are. Look at this. Let's see if we get action. Doink, and he gets the perfect jelly roll.
Nice.
He played the idea of getting the balls down on this side. That was a really smart shot.
Another point and something's going on. Oh, he must not have. Okay, he played it real nice there. Look at that.
And he
Beauty.
called it. He sure did call that. Brian Wilson and Joe Watson. I guess Brian Wilson is here. Said it's a pretty darn big place.
Yeah, this place is huge.
Might not be a ton of players right now, but it's a huge joint.
Oh, come on, hit the ball, John. Hey, hit the ball. Hit the ball.
He's talking.
I think he might have got a.
He's
calling the
yakking.
floor. Good.
Out there yakking away.
He let
Ouch.
that one fall off.
Kind of came, threw up on his, threw his cue up in there. Threw up all over himself there.
No. Well, he come up. He threw the cue is basically what he did.
I wouldn't say what Earl would say.
Exactly. Well, Chris has a pretty interesting shot here. He's supposed to hit this shot with a ton of draw and left-hand spin. And what will happen is he'll be able to hit this ball, draw actually off the 10 after he makes the 4. There he goes.
Look at
Let's
this.
see if he
Bink.
gets it. Boink, boink.
Not too
And
bad.
How'd they turn out, folks?
Let's see. Nicey, nice.
Playing smart ball or pull there. I think he went down a little bit too far. He could have done a few more things. Could have played that slightly different. I think I might have followed that ball a little bit.
Sure.
Come across the table. I don't think there was a scratch here.
I love these Valley bar boxes. They're so much fun to play on.
And he's playing this ball down the corner. That's the right shot. Uh-huh. Just a little bit more cut, and he got him jacked up over the 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, bad luck there.
Yeah. He's going to have to really aim off on this ball, come down. No, looks like he can forward roll.
Oh, he's moving quite a bit there.
Yeah,
Man,
he can
did he
roll.
make that shot nice. He
Uh-huh.
keeps looking at his tip. I think he pulled a cue off the rack is what it is. And
Still shiny.
yeah. He hasn't even shaped his own tip yet because it's a cue, he probably had here for sale. Gorgeous cues.
Yeah, he's got some nice looking stuff over
I
there.
mean, as far as cues go, he's got great wood. I'm a wood person. I love the wood in a cue before I look at the inlays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he picks them right. Oh.
Yeah, he has a stroke like a cue maker after that shot.
Yeah. Don't quit your day job, man. No.
No, he makes a great cue. Actually, he's a nice
Plays
guy.
pretty
we
sporty,
were
too.
talking earlier, and
Yep.
he came up. We were tooling around and showing him some things. See, it's a pretty easy shot.
There was Nat walked by. Lovely bartender that works here, and
She's one of those people that kind of defines customer service. You
Yeah,
know what
she's
I mean?
awesome.
She hangs.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we're talking about you, Nat.
she knew we were talking about it. Unreal. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Got a few people out there watching.
Definitely stop at River City Billiards in Fort Wayne, Indiana, my friend. Oh yeah, she's all over it. Yep, we said that several
Yeah,
times.
we've already got her.
There she is.
There in the pink.
Yep. Let her know she's the star.
Let her know it's high def.
High def.
Everybody can see her plain as day.
Smile, Mama.
She's entranced with the match. She's like, I heard somebody say something over there. I don't know.
Somebody said something. That was a
Nicey
great shot.
nice.
Is he going to get a reward?
No, nopey nope.
No. As a matter of fact, I think that's the worst thing that could happen to him, because now he's going to try and hit the 3, where I think there's actually better options if he tries to kick at it.
Definitely. Yeah, he can cut the 3 up in the left-hand
Oh, he's
corner.
doing the right shot. He's actually kicking at it, which there's more options to get him safe and to make a ball.
Too close to call. I didn't call pocket anymore.
He's a honest man, telling Chris that he did not call a pocket, and he had action on both balls.
Playing a little bar box 10 ball.
They're just
What's that? Nope, it's raw. What you see is what you get. One shot. Yep. One shot.
Well, Chris is off to the races here. I think his big problem is the 8 ball. And really, it's not that big of a problem. He just needs to float, get somewhere in the center of the table, pocket the 7 in the lower left-hand corner, and then float straight across and get position around the 3rd diamond to hair off the rail on the other side, right-hand side of the table.
Sounds like a good plan. See if he can pull it off. Played a nice little shot there.
Now he has an option here that he can go all the way to the bottom rail, or he can 3-rail this ball around and back up, like go down to the bottom rail and come up between the 8 and 10.
Yeah, I like that. I like that play. That's where he's going.
Got it there.
Nice shot.
A couple of our chatters out there, Pfeiffer Dell's asking where can we watch these videos later. Yeah, we'll have these in full HD up on YouTube channel. That's the Inside Pool Mag YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Inside Pool Mag. I think Alvin's already giving Chris
Give him the game here.
He's going to give him the game.
My patented give him the game.
Now what happens if he miscues?
Give him the game. Back 5-1.
5-1. John comes up dry, and Chris is pretty much knotted up behind a 6 there. Well, not really knotted, but boy, at least John didn't miscue this time. He's been having a heck of a time fending off the miscues. Alvin is psychic, for those of you out there. That's why we call him Nerdstradamus.
Nerdstradamus. Yep. We call you that too sometimes. You call him better than I do. JR is the mastermind. He knows every shot, exactly what he's going to do. And we got Mike Moosey Jr., newest member of our team. I want to welcome him.
He's been doing the ProPool.com stats.
Helping out, bumping into everything, running his head into everything, but
I'm
he's
sure
doing
he
pretty
has
good.
some water around that he can pour on the soundboard here at some point.
Or something.
Hey, what does this wire do? Let's unplug it and find out.
We're just ragging on you a little bit, Mike. Don't worry about it.
He's new, but he's not that bad.
Giving you the greenhorn treatment, pecking order.
Don't worry, dude. It's going to be at least another week before you get the bobblehead doll.
Yep.
You know, the Mike Moosey Jr. bobblehead doll.
The bobblehead. If John Keeler makes this shot right, I'm going to make a bobblehead of him.
You think he's going to make the 10? Nick the 1 and go down and make the 10?
I'm doing it. I'm going for it.
Riding the blue cheese.
Riding it. Tell me where it's at.
Well,
right
he
into the
found
pocket.
a hole, and he at least did not sell out by giving Chris one.
Good.
But
Go ahead.
I think he's just going to shoot the 1 up in the middle of the table and knock loose the 4 or 5 with the cue and plant him. I believe there is a 3 foul rule that can be pushed into effect almost immediately here. He's going to go the other way and shoot at the 10 ball or off the 10 ball. No, he's not going to play off the
Let's
10
have a look.
He's playing off the 10.
Why not?
Well,
He's playing off the pocket, off the scratch. But we're not playing Russian Pyramid here, where you got to purposely scratch. I think that's what that game is.
I believe in Russian Pyramid what you do is you pocket a ball and your cue ball goes around the table and knocks over pins that are in the air.
I saw some game there Earl was playing. Earl was playing on YouTube some game in Russia where the pocket was, I swear the pocket was barely as big as the ball.
Yeah, that's Russian Pyramid.
And he was scratching on purpose, though. They was caromming off balls and putting and they were using the cue ball to go into the pocket for some reason. I don't understand. But I didn't see any pins they were knocking over. They were playing some kind of weird game on the same table.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Korean 4-ball billiards game.
Can I make
With
a ball?
the,
Oh,
with
is
the
that what
bullets.
you do?
They play it with bullets and stuff like that.
Oh, and you
bullet
knock them
shells.
over?
Yeah.
Huh.
Spent shells, of course.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's what it is. I wanna make sure.
Well, why wouldn't they use live rounds?
Yeah. Knock it over. And,
Extra surprise.
whoops.
Sorry, Grandma.
You know, if you walk in and there's a bullet hole in the side of the rail, you know what happened.
Nice.
John plays a
Play a
nice
little
little break
bar
out there,
table,
and he's
8 ball.
going to get the gift of being able to kick at this point. Well, how do you do, folks?
Looks pretty good on paper.
Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
You win a brand new car.
A year's supply of turtle wax and a kick shot.
Get out of there. That's all
Bing.
I want.
Doink.
Ugly.
And farm for sale, 2 horses and a tractor. Now, you know, honestly, though, there's a little bit of work to be done here to get up
Yeah.
onto this 5. He's going to have to run this gauntlet here. He's going to have to pretty
Just
much
click off the 10, right? Just kind of hit the 10.
Well, if he follows this ball, the natural angle, believe it or not, is to come just on the other side of the 8 between the 7 and the 8. But he has to hit with speed, it might not let him do that. So he's going to have to spin it. See if he can get in around them.
He's going to
Pretty
get
good
ugly.
shot. Real good shot.
Yeah,
This
he
point
can
here.
low ball this. What do our stats look like over there, Mr. Moosey Jr.? 879 for Chris. 692, the ProPool.com stats. Yep, the tension in the air around the room, you can hear a pin drop.
Ball in the corner.
Easy does it.
Ball in the corner.
Roll up for the 10,
10 ball in the corner.
and it'll be 6-1. And Bob's Chris's uncle.
Playing enough to at least make a game.
All right.
So,
This table's racking kind of funny.
yeah, I think it is. I'm anxious to see exactly how things go as far as the break in the miscue area. You know.
All right.
Aha. We've got a visit in the booth from River City Billiards Open, or River City Billiards owner, Lisa Atkins. Hello, Lisa. How's everything look?
Well, I highly recommend showing up down here. This
Sure.
wonderful pool room, River City Billiards in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Go out of your way. Great food, extra super clean kitchen, really nice owner.
And I think they've got everything here: ping pong, foosball, or air hockey, and pool, and they've got darts.
Cornhole,
and there's a
beer.
They got beach volleyball outside.
Yeah, a
There's
bunch of-
5 courts. 5 courts. Huh. That's
What's
it.
the address here? 405 Riverbend Court. 405 Riverbend Court in Fort Wayne. Do stop by. They've been, or call 422-POOL.
I'm sure we can do a Google search and find him, and that's how I found this place. Good old iPhone popped the address right into the app, and we were here.
Somebody look at it.
Actually, the place is pretty amazing. It's huge. How many square feet is this place? 15,000 square feet. Now, do you guys have live bands?
Every once in a while, but our main focus is the pool players. We have leagues 5 nights a week.
Pretty awesome. Now, you have BCA, APA. What do you have?
We've had Napa league.
They've already seen you. She's playing shy now, folks. It's too late.
Okay, we have Napa league, we have NEA league, we have APA league, and we have BCA league.
Aha. Did you get all that, folks? A lot of letters. Well, we actually think the place is gorgeous. We love it.
It's my baby.
It's your baby.
It's been a work in progress for years.
Now, how long has it been around?
Actually, it's been around. River City Billiards started in 2003 from the previous owners. Before that, it was a manufacturing, called Wayne Pump. And they made the gas pumps and things that you'll see sitting around.
Yeah.
So it's been around for years.
Awesome.
Actual building, the concept.
So that explains why there's all the old antique gas pumps.
Yeah.
And
It's a trademark. We found them in the basement, and I thought it'd be cool just to bring them up, let them sit the way they look. They look antique. The building's antique. I mean, when you pull up outside, you don't exactly expect this when you walk in the door. So it's kind of like our hidden treasure.
we love it. Yeah, you guys ought to get the American pickers in here because they love gas pumps.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them actually.
They go crazy over.
We should call them. I said, no, we're not.
They're staying there.
Yeah. We're moving them. They're cool. We actually have one that had a bird's nest in it when we pulled it out of the basement. Still got the same bird's nest in it.
I love it. Well, if you come in one day and there's like a real clean area, with an indentation or something in there, you go, wait a minute, wasn't there 7 of those?
Right, exactly.
You'll know who to go
I
see.
have so many people visit me. Yeah, but it's a piece of the building. Actually, it's part of the history of the building. So
Well,
it's pretty cool. We get a lot of people look at them.
Well, actually, we went over to the manufacturing section yesterday when we were looking at internet connection, and it was amazing down there. It's huge. And you guys have the top section, and folks, this place is all neon lighted up, and it's huge. I mean, literally, I don't think I know too many people that could run from end to end in less than 5 seconds. I mean, it's huge. So yeah, if you ever are in the area, do yourself a favor, come down. This is a real treat. But thanks for showing up. Take care.
Facebook, River City Billiards Facebook.
Thanks, Lisa.
There you go. Information.
Yeah, we had to kind of pull that out of her. She was
Oh,
walking
yeah.
away, and we
She was
snatched her
scared.
by the arm and said, "Get back here."
Yep. Little does she know, she was the star of the show for 35 plus minutes.
Now it's nothing but an empty chair.
Empty chair. Oh, interesting.
Is he going to get the roll?
Not today.
John is not having what they would say a lucky match.
No, he's not playing real well.
He's been misfortunate several times. You get lucky and you make a ball like that, and you've got like 5 seconds, and then you realize, crap.
Fail. All right.
These are pretty spread for Chris. The problem ball, believe it or not, is only the 7 ball. He has to get on it so he can run 2 rails and get the 10 out of the game. And I think he's got the 10 in the game on this shot. You're going to run 1 rail. Pretty good angle on this ball. Just follow with a little high right. exchanging a few words there with John. And just like that, we'll try and get you some stats here from Michael. Get the ProPool.com stats. See where Chris and John are coming up here.
Chop, chop, Junior. Chop, chop. No, I'm just messing with him. That's what I do.
New guy. NG.
NG, my friend.
New guy.
New guy, my friend.
And here we go. The ProPool.com stats, fresh from Michael's computer. We got Chris coming in at an 882, and John is shooting a 633. You guys want to get involved with ProPool.com stats? Get some stats on your own tournament? Want to handicap your tournaments? Head over to ProPool.com and sign up. They get you on a leaderboard and get your players all handicapped, or at least rated, so that you can play handicaps for them.
Well, he dropped that one right in the drink.
That's actually a pretty good service for those who are having handicap tournaments and they don't want to handicap them themselves.
Definitely.
Get a third party that has a system in place that all they do is they give you a tournament system, and it's free. You fill it all out, you do your stuff, and you hand it back into them, and it imports all the data, and your players go right into the system. I'm sure there's a little bit of charge per player, but it's minimal. But the players get to win money.
Right.
Kind of, some action going on there. And ProPool.com knows a little bit more. There's some information posted there. And you can always contact Ron Hoffman and his crew. His staff is on Facebook. They even have Rodney Morris as their player rep.
Rocket
and
Man.
Players that are interested in playing in a virtual tournament can actually play against Rodney Morris right now. Rodney's just won the Seminole Tour over in Canton, Ohio at Fiddlesticks. And he's doing pretty good match-wise on the leaderboard, and I think there might be a few people contending with him. And but obviously Rodney's guys that he got to beat are a little bit tougher than the people you're going to pull down at the weekly tournament down at Joe's Billiards. So, yeah, good time. And for those folks that are wondering whether there's any brackets online, we might get Ron to handle these brackets here, and we might export them and put the link out so everybody can see them. I think there was talk about this event doing some of the brackets.
Yeah. We shall see. Nicely played shot on the 9. For an easy does it shot on the dime. Heading over to the World Straight Pool right over to New Jersey after this, so
yeah, we should be getting in there
right in the time the hurricane passes through.
Yeah, Irene will hit about a minute after we get there.
The whole thing's set up and everything.
I don't see that being a big issue. It's
No, just
really
being
losing
silly.
a lot of steam
Just
as
being
it
silly.
goes north there. So I think it's going to be a good storm, but it's not going to be a hurricane, so to speak. We'll find out. Category 5 by the time it gets there, something, you know.
I mean, if it's only a Category 4 by that point, I mean, it's barely a strong gust. I mean, I would
Well,
send Granny out to the store for me
all right,
in that wind, you know.
Granny, I need milk.
Go.
Go. Oh. Well, for those folks that aren't looking at braving the weather, let Inside Pool do that for you. Head over to the InsidePoolMag.com page /live-streaming-billiards. There's some subscription buttons down on the bottom. You can let us provide the pay-per-view for you those days. And the player will be right there. After we leave this tournament, we'll put the pay-per-view player in there, and you'll be able to, log in and watch. Starting as early as Monday,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. But will more than likely be Tuesday is when we are scheduled to start playing.
That's right.
Well, John's looking a little bit bored in his seat right now. He's not having a good match. Yeah, I think some of the chatters agree. It's just going to be some rain and wind.
Oh, yeah, we'll just get rained on setting up. It's no problem.
We might get some down power lines and things like that.
Hey, I'm not afraid. You know, I signed up for this job for adventure, action and adventure.
Exactly.
And you got to take the thunderstorms and the hurricanes with the good days. You know,
Get to see the world.
Can't always be a peach grove in Georgia. I mean, it's gonna have some bad days there.
Way to scare off the new guy. Now, Mike just left.
Mike gave me a kind of a funny look there.
Yeah, we'll be telling him some stories. We're going to scare him.
Story time.
I got a great idea. Let's scare him half to death.
Let's do it. Good idea.
Scare the new guy with all the great stories.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to get him scared.
I have to see where our count is on that Kamui special. I know that a lot of people are liking it. So if you are looking to try a Kamui tip, or if you know a friend or you like to give it away as a gift, by all means, you can always go over there, right to the InsidePoolMag.com live streaming page and order the weekly special. You'll get an email. We'll get everything taken care of. We'll send you a voucher, and you'll be able to get a tip and watch the whole week of the pay-per-view live streaming over at the World 14.1. Total value, about $50. What do you pay?
Nice.
30. So, not bad. Get a tip for about $10
That'll
and
work.
watch everything. $29.95, and he ended up with a 3-railer there that I'm not sure I understood why he did. I thought there were other kicks there that were better.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's getting near the end. I think Chris is going to have a hill here. And he's
The
starting to
10 ball?
dominate this match.
Yeah, does the 10 ball count on the break?
I don't think it does in this tour. Chris has got the Mid-American 10-ball tour has a Facebook presence, and I don't know that the rules are there. And I'll be honest, we were busy setting up.
Right. Yeah, I didn't get all the rules. Well,
I
you
didn't
barely
catch all
got
the-
that ball to drop. I've almost never seen a side pocket shot like that. That was pretty crazy looking there.
It really was.
had like hit the tit and rolled in off of a back roll or something. That was wild. So I hope everybody's enjoying the stream out there. We've been working hard, get it all set up.
Well, 9-1. Chris has himself a hill. And our latest ProPool.com stats. Chris is shooting a 913 and John is shooting a 621.
Boy, he's using a real soft, funny, soft 10-ball break.
One ball in the corner.
Nice shot. I don't think it's going to be. No, he did get there. It's a little, it's more of a cut than what he wanted. Don't get me wrong.
He's going towards a shot on the 3, so.
Well, see, this is where he's supposed to be able to let this ball fall down between the 5 and 6, and he literally can go right in between the 3, 10. Yeah, he's going to hit it on the way in. Got a pretty good roll. Yeah, you just follow this ball up and shoot the 4 up in the corner. Big rule of thumb on bar box is try and make the cue ball travel the least distance possible.
Sure. Good hint.
Like here, you would actually want to get on the 5 where you could just shoot the 6 up in the corner and with a little bit of an angle and then move over. Or, you know, obviously, get way up top. And the way bar box,
Wow.
He had the point.
Well, he's like got a good roll because, dude, John's up over top of the 7 ball.
Yet again.
Yeah, this is, especially with a back cut like this is going to get ugly.
I think John's got out his glasses. He wanted to see what he was looking at there, but I don't. Well, he is calling it. Down in the right-hand corner pocket. Well, up in the right-hand corner pocket. I think John's just snake bit today. Look at this shot. I like to go 2 rails on this, cut it thin, and go 1, 2, just like that. Now you can hit the 5 fuller in the face. Low left-hand English and actually spin up above the 6, or you can just stop it. You can spin this ball in. I personally like the approach of hitting it fuller and spinning up on this ball. Let's see what he decides.
Bad shot. Have a look at the rail. See if he gets the roll. He got the
You
roll.
cut the roll again. Now there's 2 kicks here. You go to the bottom rail with low right-hand English, hit it firm and bank that 6 up to the bottom rail, and stick the cue behind a 7 by hitting the 6 full in the face. Or you can go to the side rail, fairly soft, hit about a half ball hit, top side of the ball, take the 6 down to the rail, and let the cue roll onto the 7. This one that he looks like he's doing is the firmer of the shot. The latter was very soft hit.
Right. See, it's so hard to stop that ball there. You sell out right there. That's the end.
Best players in the world will stick that ball about 90% of the time. They
I
can,
like that other shot you were talking about.
yeah, a little soft roll. There's very little risk.
Yeah, you're going to lock up the cue ball no matter what. Whatever happens with the other ball doesn't matter. You're going to be playing into a locked up cue ball.
Bank that ball in a little bit.
Almost made it 9-2 there.
And he's going to call that 9 in the lower right-hand corner pocket here.
Nicely played, guys.
Well, folks, thanks for showing up. We're going to have more action coming your way, so stay tuned, and we'll get another match in about 5 to 10 minutes here. Thanks again.